Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, a lot happened last night, and look what we have. We have a new arrival. Well, we have 3 new arrivals. And we have the pussycat here. Is with her babies. Don't know whether you can see. Look, 3 little babies. This morning she came in to see me very early in the morning and talking to me and yowling and meowing and then running away and then coming back and then running away and then coming back, and then finally I got up to see what she was on about, and she's had her 3 kittens and she had them in the love seat. So we went and looked, and then I came back, and then I went back to bed. And then she followed me back up, and she kept meowing until I followed her again, and I went back again. And well, cut a long story short, I found a box. As soon as I found a box and put it on the bedroom floor, she immediately jumped in the box, and then she jumped out and she went back to her kittens. So I followed her back, put the box on the floor, and put the kittens into the box. I put a little cloth in there, so that an old t-shirt. So then she straight away took the kittens and took one of the kittens and put them back in the love seat. So I helped her. I put the 2 kittens back with her in the love seat. The next moment when I look around, she's changed her mind, and she's taken one of the kittens and put it back into the box. So I put the kittens back into the box and I moved it over here. Now she's not happy with that. She's not satisfied. So I have to come over and sit on the floor with her while I check my messages and attend to comments. And as long as I'm sitting here, she's fine. But as soon as I go away, she follows me wherever I am and meows and talks to me, and then leaves, and then comes back, and then leaves, and then comes back. And it's obvious that what she wants is she wants me to be here with her. Now the trouble is, we've got to go out today. I've got to go out soon, so we're going to have to leave her. And then when we come back, I know that she will have taken the kittens somewhere and put them somewhere else. So then we'll have to try to find where the kittens are. But she's an unusual cat because she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind if you. Well, she doesn't mind if I don't know whether it's everybody could do this, but there's one of the little babies. See. And look how tiny, look at my hand, look how tiny. So she's totally fine with it. Now I remember when I was a kid, my mother and father would never let me touch a kitten, because they would say, no, if you touch the kitten, then the kitten will smell of you and the cat will be unhappy and will probably eat the kitten. And we did see evidence of that happening, but Pussycat is completely the opposite. The last litter that she had in a box on the couch in Nana's house, and I sat with her and helped her, and as long as I was there she was quite happy. So then I had to sit on the couch next to the box, half asleep, and stay with her until she felt comfortable about being alone. And there's the baby again, look. This is one very good moment. And yes, I know it's loud, but there's work going on, okay? This is such a lovely cat. I love this cat. And people are always saying, feed the cat, as if she's starving. Look at her, does she look like she's starving? She's in beautiful condition. Are you okay, baby? And she's totally happy. Totally happy as long as somebody's here. And Beth just went upstairs to the bedroom. She followed Beth up to the bedroom and did her thing of coming and going to get Beth to come back down. It's so funny. Pussycat is the name that Beth gave to this little one, and she had a stroke, what I think was a stroke, and then she recovered from that, and then she had another stroke, but she's a lovely healthy cat now. She recovered. Oh, beautiful. She recovered from that, but she changed a little. She wasn't quite as affectionate. Now what she does is she comes over, and very occasionally she'll come and sit on your knee, but that doesn't last too long, and you can't fuss with her. If you fuss over her, she'll get off and go on, and she'll just stay about a few feet away from you, and she'll sit there and she'll be quite happy if she's near to you, but she doesn't want to be fussed over. So here we are, there with the babies. I think actually the last time we actually videoed the birth, and she wants you to be there. Now this is in contrast to some of the other animals. With dogs, if they get sick, they literally take themselves off away from you to die. I had a puppy that was very close to me. Used to come and sit near me when I was working. I have some nice photographs. His name was Barak, and Barak used to come and sit with me. Used to follow me around, and was a very happy little puppy. And then he just suddenly got sick and disappeared. We didn't know he was sick until he disappeared. And then when he disappeared, I looked for him everywhere, and then I found him, and he was obviously poorly, and he was lying on a bunch of other stuff. So I brought him back, found him a box, and put an old jacket in there or something soft, and put him inside, and hoped he would be okay. That was when there was no vet in town. Well, when I looked around, he'd gone, and I found him somewhere, lying somewhere on a bunch of stuff, and that's what he did, and very soon he died. I was very sad about poor old Barak. Oh no, got some complaints. Seems like there's always one kitten that doesn't know how to find himself a teat to fit and to feed on. Oh, there's a happy mom. Well, I'll bring you some more updates on how Pussycat is doing. She seems to be doing great. I put some food down here right next to the box, which she has been eating that food. She's quite happy to eat that food, but it seems like when the cat goes into labour, has her kittens, she goes into kind of like a starvation mode, and doesn't seem to need food, or doesn't accept food for herself. And then when she's ready, she comes back, starts eating and drinking. She has access to water here, of course. She can go to the bathroom, and there's a bowl with fresh clean water in there for her, so she has water. Now that was my elephant foot wife clumping around and startling our Pussycat. Nothing to be startled about. doesn't seem disturbed by the hammering out there. I don't know whether you can see through the window, but you know, that's Perry and he's finishing the roof outside. And there's all our boxes that are just waiting, all that stuff that's all just waiting to be taken. Look, and those down there waiting to be taken to our storage unit. Won't be for a little while because I'm going to be using it as a workshop, but we'll see. Are you ready, honey? You ready?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Alright, well, Puss, we have to go. Okay. Okay, that's our update. This is a foreigner in the Philippines, our cat update. I'll talk to you later. There we go, there they are. How nice. How nice.